Thank you for visiting the Waterkotte website and our Obstruction of Justice Defense Lawyer in Missouri website page. Regardless of the crime, we believe everyone is entitled to the best possible legal defense in the state of Missouri. We have created this audio version of our website page to help you better understand our services and protect your future, freedom, and reputation. If you have been charged with obstruction of justice in the state of Missouri, we can help. Don't face the state and court system alone during your obstruction of justice charge. Contact one of our Missouri obstruction of justice charges defense lawyers today at 314-900-HELP to protect your rights and future. Let's discuss hiring our obstruction of justice defense lawyers in Missouri and setting up a free consultation with our attorneys. Obstruction of Justice Defense Lawyers in Missouri. If you or someone you know has been charged with obstruction of justice or government operations in Missouri, it is crucial to contact a reputable defense lawyer right away. Waterkotte has the knowledge and experience necessary to defend you against obstruction of justice charges and minimize the impact they have on your life. Penalties for obstruction of justice in Missouri. If convicted, penalties vary depending on the charge classification. They can include jail or prison time, large fines, and permanent damage to your record. Imprisonment and fines. Class B misdemeanor. Up to 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Class A misdemeanor. Up to 1 year in jail, $2,000 fine. Class E felony. Up to 4 years in prison, $10,000 fine. Class D felony. Up to 7 years in prison, $10,000 fine. Additional consequences. Permanent criminal record. Loss of employment opportunities and professional licenses. Denial of housing or federal assistance, ineligibility for government benefits or student aid, loss of firearm rights, negative impact on immigration status or child custody proceedings. How we defend against obstruction charges in Missouri. The prosecution has the burden of proof, and our job is to expose weaknesses in their case. At Waterkotte, we fight obstruction and government operations charges by building a defense tailored to your specific situation. Common defenses. Lack of intent. No willful attempt to interfere with justice. Insufficient evidence. Prosecution cannot prove guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. Mistaken identity. You were not the individual involved in the alleged act. Duress or coercion. You acted under threat or pressure. Self-defense. You were protecting yourself from an unlawful act. Strategic advantage. We thoroughly investigate all circumstances surrounding the charges. We challenge police conduct and ensure your constitutional rights were not violated. We work to get charges dismissed, reduced, or resolved through alternative sentencing. If needed, we are prepared to take your case to trial and fight for an acquittal. Why choose Waterkotte to defend your Missouri obstruction of justice charge? With 50-plus years of combined experience, a track record of success, and hundreds of 5-star reviews, Waterkotte is one of Missouri's top criminal defense firms. Trial-tested attorneys with deep knowledge of Missouri law. Available 24/7 to support you during every step of the legal process. Compassionate, judgment-free legal advocacy. Former prosecutors on staff who understand both sides of a case. Extensive resources including investigators, analysts, and experts. How a Waterkotte Missouri obstruction of justice lawyer can help. When facing obstruction of justice or government operations charges in Missouri, Choosing the right criminal defense attorney can make all the difference. At Waterkotte, we provide a team of experienced lawyers who assess the details of your case and investigate it thoroughly to determine the most effective strategy. We are dedicated to getting you the best possible outcome. What can happen if you fail to hire a defense attorney for your obstruction of justice charges in Missouri? You could unknowingly waive critical rights or miss key legal deadlines. Prosecutors may pressure you into unfair plea deals without proper legal counsel. You risk facing maximum jail or prison sentences instead of reduced penalties. Without an attorney, you're less likely to challenge faulty evidence or unlawful searches. A conviction can create a permanent criminal record, damaging your job and housing prospects. You may lose access to professional licenses or federal benefits. Navigating the legal system alone is overwhelming and filled with traps for the unprepared. The judge and jury may see you as less credible or serious without a skilled lawyer by your side. Offering experienced representation in Missouri. If you're facing complicated charges like obstruction of justice or government operations, you need a team of attorneys behind you with experience successfully handling these cases. At Waterkotte, we've taken on cases that range from traffic tickets to murder and homicide, and everything in between over our decades of experience. We don't shy away from difficult cases, and our team understands how the prosecution thinks and what strategies they may rely on. This allows us to predict their next steps. With this insight, we can adjust our defense strategies to address all of the potential issues that could arise, giving you a better chance of avoiding a conviction. Providing compassionate, effective obstruction of justice defense in Missouri. Our team of attorneys understands that you deserve compassionate representation that sees you for the person you are, not the charges you're facing. We treat each client with the respect they deserve and work tirelessly to build the trust needed to achieve successful client-attorney relationships. Our clients are the most important aspect of what we do. We treat all of them accordingly.